Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs in video games, and today I'm playing Hollow Knight. Last time on Hollow Knight, I defeated the Pantheon of the Night, which is the last percentage point towards 112% completion. This time, I plan to return to Crystal Peak, where I am told I have 2 more things that I can do. By the way, the reason that I started out in the Junkpit instead of the Godhome is that I actually tried to start this episode once before, but my microphone wasn't coming through. And here's me in the edit telling you that you've missed a couple of Zope precepts. I'm going to splice those in when we get to Dirtmouth with my commentary over them. So 112% completion, I believe, is the final percentage for completion. It is a little bit hard to know because it's more than 100%. So what is the total number? But there is an achievement for beating the game with 112% completion that is called pure completion. So that's why I believe that I'm at the total completion percentage, even though I haven't done everything that I know that I can do in this game. I do intend to unlock that achievement at the end of this episode. For most of this episode, I'm going to go to Crystal Peak, though. The pure completion achievement is for finishing the game while having 112% completion, and I might get a new ending with that. It certainly seems like a condition that could cause a new ending of the game, though obviously I won't know until I try. But maybe I will encounter a new ending of this game at the end of this episode. I have experienced 2 or maybe 3 endings of this game so far. The first was defeating the Hollow Knight normally. The first was defeating the Hollow Knight normally, notably without the Void Heart. And in that ending I just replaced the Hollow Knight. The second was defeating the Radiance. That, I believe, required the Void Heart, as well as some help from our friend the Hornet. And then a possible third was the Mr. Mushroom ending, which was a cutscene after the ending. Let's talk to Zote. Precept 50. Don't linger on mysteries. Some things in this world appear to us as puzzles, or enigmas. If the meaning behind something is not immediately evident, though, don't waste any time thinking about it. Just move on. Precept 51. Nothing is harmless. Given the chance, everything in this world will hurt you. Friends, foes, monsters, uneven paths. Be suspicious of all of them. Precept 52. Beware the jealousy of fathers. Fathers believe that because they created us, we must serve them, and never exceed their capabilities. If you wish to forge your own path, you must vanquish your father, or simply abandon him. I do want to put on different charms, and I think my goal for this episode is to have the most things surrounding me as possible. So, I will have the Grim Child, the Dream Shield, the Glowing Womb, the Spiderlings, the Weaver Song, and I've got 2 left. The Defender's Crest, and what else can put something around me? The Spore Shroom. There we go. We're going for the most things on the screen charms. Great. So the Mr. Mushroom ending, I'm not sure if it counts as an ending, but it was a cutscene at the end of the game after another ending, so perhaps it is. I just noticed that I have found the first charm combination that I believe that I have found in this game, where my little broodlings, my little knights, actually have a stink around them because I'm wearing the Defender's Crest. That's cool. And so they create a stink bubble when they destroy enemies. Nice. So that Mr. Mushroom ending, I got that because I completed the storyline of Mr. Mushroom, I'm pretty sure. And so that's the third ending that I got. I don't think that I got an ending, or maybe I should say this another way. I also got an achievement when I completed the game with more than 100% completion. But that didn't really cause another cutscene. I don't think it really counts as an ending. It was just an achievement that I got when I finished the game. The 112% achievement might be just like that one, where it's just an achievement unlock rather than it being a separate ending, a separate cutscene that we experience. So as I said earlier, I am in Crystal Peak, and I know that there are two things. I know this because of a YouTube commenter, but there are two things that I can do in Crystal Peak. The only thing I can think of that might cause a new thing for me to do is going to Hallownest Crown, so I intend to do that first. That is the most likely thing for me to do to get a new thing in this episode. Oh my gosh, they're attacking the invincible guys. Oh my gosh. I got a Keen Hunter achievement. The invincible guys? Let me check my hunter's journal. Oh my gosh. The crystal crawlers, those invincible guys, are not invincible. And they're the last thing I need to do in my hunter's journal. Destroy them. So I need to defeat a bunch of those in this episode too. So that's definitely one of the things in the Crystal Peak that I haven't done, is actually defeat those enemies that I believed were invincible. Alright, well, not only have I done something in Crystal Peak already this episode, but it was an extremely exciting thing to have done in Crystal Peak in this episode. And I'm not done with it, of course, because I need to defeat a number of them so that I complete it in my Hunter's Journal. But already this has been a huge success. I was honestly worried that in this episode I would be walking around the Crystal Peak for a while and not discover anything new. But nope, I got a new thing. And it is one of the things that was on my list. Wonderful. So I am scanning for secrets. If I find something that I haven't done before at the top of Crystal Peak at Hallownest Crown, then I think that will be the two things, and I will trust that YouTube commenter and move on. I actually got hit, which is kind of sad because I'm never going to be able to heal with this mess of charms. I just defeat all of the enemies without touching them with the nail, so I'm never going to get any soul back. And I'm at Hallownest Crown. Almost. I guess there's one more room to traverse before we get there. There's constantly explosions on the screen. It's great. Ooh, and I can heal. Oh, I could have healed if I had done it faster. So, Hallownest Crown. One thing that I probably didn't do last time was use my dream nail up here. I'm scanning the ground for anything. Oh my gosh, I know what that statue is now. That's the Radiance. Yeah, this is a statue of the Radiance. Remember light. Well, I think those are the two things. I don't think I've ever done that before. I did not dream nail the Radiant statue up there. Huh. I think that I've now actually completed Crystal Peak, done all of the different things. Now what I need to do in this episode is finish my Hunter's Journal, which I can do. I just have to find enough of those previously thought invincible enemies. Where are those guys? I remember them being kind of all over. Can I defeat these myself? How would I know? I can't hit them with the nail. And I'll never have enough soul for spells, so I don't know if I can defeat them with spells either. Guess I'll just let my minions do their work. How many more? 4 more. We got this. Oh, I think I saw one at the bottom in this room, below me. Yes. Get him, my minions! Defeat them all! Come on. That one right there. You know you want to defeat that one. Let me mark it for you. There you go. Yes! Completed in the Hunter's Journal. This is very exciting. So now, I want to go to the Greenpath and visit the Hunter. Let me look at the map the normal way. So I don't know exactly where I am, but I believe that the best way out is through Dirtmouth. So let's go through Dirtmouth. Basically just want to go up. Am I going a particularly difficult direction? I think I might be. I went back here. Whoops. That's not where I was trying to go. I mean, it's an interesting location, but what I really wanted to do was go up. Go up. And the signs of the cartographer are great, the little leaflets, because also the sign, the little ghost sign, is a good sign, because I think that's pointing to Dirtmouth. And I guess while we're here, let's also talk to Zote again. I don't remember how many precepts Zote has. He told me when I first talked to him, he told me the number of precepts. But I don't remember what the number is. I kind of think it was in the 50s. And that would mean that I'm very close to completing that too, to hearing all of the precepts of Zote. Hello, Zoot. Precept 53. Do not steal the desires of others. Every creature keeps their desires locked up inside of themselves. If you catch a glimpse of another's desires, resist the urge to claim them as your own. It will not lead you to happiness. Precept 54. If you lock something away, keep the key. That makes sense. Nothing should be locked away forever, so hold on to your keys. You will eventually return and unlock everything you hid away. Precept 55. Bow to no one. There are those in this world who would impose their will on others. They claim ownership over your food, your land, your body, and even your thoughts. The tyrannical regime. They have done nothing to earn these things. Never bow to them, and make sure to disobey their commands. I mean, sometimes they command important things though, right? Precept 56. Do not dream. Dreams are dangerous things. Strange ideas, not your own, can worm their way into your mind. But if you resist those ideas, sickness will rack your body. Best not to dream at all, like me. What? Dreams are dangerous things, strange ideas not your own can worm their way into your mind, but if you resist those ideas, sickness will rack your body? I wonder if that's referring to the Radiance. I think it could be. Precept 57. Obey all precepts. Most importantly, you must commit all of these precepts to memory and obey them all unfailingly, including this one. Have you truly listened to everything I've said? Let's start again and repeat the 57 precepts of Zoot. Alright, I guess we have heard all of Zoot's precepts. Now, let's go to the Greenpath and visit the hunter. So I'm expecting this to be a fight, honestly. I don't know the paths of the Greenpath very well, so I'm going to switch out one of these charms. Let's switch out this Spore Shroom to put the Wayward Compass on, so I can see where I am on the map. The hunter, I should go down and to the right. Down and right all the way. There are a couple things that I can do in the Greenpath besides the hunter. I don't really know what those are. I'm not going to be searching for them in this episode, I don't think. I mean, I have time, so maybe I will, but I'm going to go visit the hunter first. The other problem with doing things in the Greenpath is I honestly have no idea where a new thing could be in the Greenpath that I haven't done. So having no ideas of where to check just doesn't seem as nice as having one idea like I did for the Crystal Peak. So the hunter is all the way to the right. They destroyed that little bush creature, I guess. I always want there to be something in the boiling water, in the acidic water to find, and there usually is not. Let's check the map again. Still need to go right and then up. That is the difficult path up. Let's go the normal path up. There we go. Alright, hunter. Let's see what you wish of me. Your journal. Let me see it. Yes, yes, the hunter's journal is complete. You have proven yourself a true hunter, a master of killing, and so with great pleasure I will give you the reward you deserve. Ready to receive reward? Yeah, sure. Let's fight. Ho-ho, I was right. This is a fight. Now, how do we fight the hunter? I'm being pushed away. I don't know why I'm being pushed away, but I'm really trying to inspect this thing. Oh, it's my shield. My shield is constantly hitting the hunter. Taken the hunter's mark. A mark of honor belonging to a true hunter. The mark will be kept in the hunter's journal. So now I have the true hunter achievement. And you have my mark, and you shall be recognized as one of my rare caste. Fellow hunter, I have nothing else to give you. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. Let's leave this room. Oh my gosh. I found basically a bug in the game. Oh no. This is so annoying. I think it's because of the dream shield. Having the dream shield here is basically really screwing up the interaction that's supposed to be happening. I'm being constantly pushed to the left, and it makes that terrible sound over and over again. So we're gonna leave this room and come back. Now if we go down there, there we go. Let's listen to the true hunter without all of the nonsense of the dream shield. Fellow hunter, you return. You've already proven yourself to me. I'm only biding time a moment before my next hunt begins. A true hunter has no home, no kingdom. I'm eager for new prey. You bear the mark now, but that's only the beginning. That mark will become a part of you, will engrave itself deep within, and that yearning to hunt, it will never leave. I can't dream nail? That is very surprising. Not being able to dream nail the hunter. Okay. I guess I should look at my hunter's journal. We have something in the hunter's journal called the Mark of the Hunter. Somewhere. Hunter's Mark. There it is. I have no offspring, nor subjects, nor worshippers. The sum of my being, my learning, my instincts, I leave it all to you. Good luck, hunter. Also, this hunter's mark did not increase the encountered and completed number. So, I guess if you count all of the entries here, there's actually 164, even though it says 163, because the mark of the hunter is not an entry. All right then. I am trying to think about what I might do besides encounter a new ending of the game. I've already done Zote's precepts. You know what I'm gonna do? Because I can, I'm going to go back to the Godhome and do one enemy in the Hall of the Gods. Oh, right. This is not how you enter. You enter by dream nailing. Let's get another Radiant version done in this episode. I did not expect to get so much done so quickly. And what Radiant version should we go for? What Radiant battle? Let's do this one. This one seems like it would be rather easy, and it would be nice to get another Radiant battle that I defeat on the first try. This is a terrible set of charms, by the way, but whatever. I don't really need a particularly good set of charms for this battle. Although it would... I think that I should change my charms before I go to the Radiant version of this fight. Because although this set of charms works just fine, it's not the best. It's probably making this battle slower. And it's probably messing me up, just because of the number of things around me. I don't know. That wasn't so bad. I'm still gonna change my charms. Am I gonna change my charms? Yeah, I'm gonna change my charms. I really want to deal more damage. It's still nice to have some of these, but the Dream Shield is not helping me at all. The Wayward Compass is not helping me at all. And I don't think the Defender's Crest is helping a whole lot, but I might keep that one on. The Unbreakable Strength, of course. And let's take off the Grim Child for a longer nail. There we go. That's probably a good set of charms for a battle like this. Ascended. What is the complicating factor for the Ascended version? So I was expecting there to be 2 Moss Chargers, by the way. That was the change I was expecting to see. I don't see the change yet. I did go to the Ascended version, right? Maybe this is another one that either doesn't have a change, or I just can't tell what the change is. Oops. I definitely made a small mistake there. I can't make that during the Radiant version. It is doing 2 damage, which is the normal change for the Ascended version. But I was expecting another change. So I think the explosions are what's messing me up, because when he's going on the ground like that and he gets hit by an explosion, he stops briefly, and that changes up the timing that I need to use for avoiding him. Alright, I did not notice what the difference was. The explosions might cause me not to defeat this Radiant version on the first try. I'm going to try it with the explosions anyway. Let's go. I just have to be extra careful when he goes on the ground. So far, so good. Yeah, the explosions make him stop briefly, which means I need to maybe jump a second time. Great. There we go. The explosions are what killed me. Well, I probably should not have done it with that set of charms. I probably should have changed it up again so that I could have completed that on the first try. But we'll change it now. We'll swap out the explosions for the Grim Child and the Defender's Crest for nothing. For the Sprint Master. Alright, let's beat the Radiant version. This time without messing myself up. I'm still looking for a difference. Is there a difference between the Attuned and the Ascended version of this fight, which would also be here in the Radiant version? I honestly don't see anything that would cause me to think that it's different. Well... I guess it's just easy. And as long as I don't mess myself up, then I just defeat this quickly. God, got him with the spell too. Alright, another Radiant version. A Radiant boss complete. And now I am going to go up and defeat the game again and unlock another achievement. I went to that so that you could see my little numbers that I put in there. By the way, I've been told that there's a secret in the Hall of the Gods to find. I have not honestly searched for it yet. I know that there's something to search for, and I'll do that sometime. We've got plenty to do in the Hall of the Gods. First up is getting back to the Temple of the Black Egg. So the Hollow Knight is different than the Pure Vessel, which I have been practicing on, but the Hollow Knight is relatively easy compared to the Pure Vessel. So I shouldn't have much trouble there. Fighting the Radiance, I might not defeat the Radiance on the first try. And speaking of which, there is a part of the Godhome. There's a little door to the left of the Hall of the Gods. I am currently guessing that that door leads to a 5th Pantheon. And it seems like to open that door you have to defeat every other Pantheon with using each of the bindings. I'm guessing that that is a 5th Pantheon, and part of the reason I'm guessing that's a 5th Pantheon is that they've got to have a Pantheon where there's a version of the Radiance that is the boss of the Pantheon, right? Oh, couldn't dash through that guy. So I'm putting out that guess. It'll take me a little while to discover if I'm correct, because getting all of the Pantheons with bindings would take me a while, particularly that last Pantheon. I'm not too scared of being able to defeat that last Pantheon with each of the bindings, because I can do them one at a time. I am scared of doing it with multiple bindings. Multiple bindings is not very likely to work. So let's go to Dirtmouth. That's probably the closest to where the Temple of the Black Egg is. I am going to go back to the Godhome next episode, but there's a couple more things that I intend to do outside of the Godhome, which I will do in, you know, mixed in with going to the Godhome. One of those is a challenge in the White Palace, so I'm going to go back to the White Palace and try to complete some challenge there. Another of those is... Whoa. What's this? Oh, I guess these things in the foreground just bounce around sometimes. I just never noticed that before. Going back to the White Palace and completing a challenge there is one of the things I intend to do, mixed in with Godhome challenges. And then another one of those is going back to the what is it called? The fungal wastes, and looking at all of the poetry coconuts. What do I want? I like a lot of these charms. I think I'm gonna take off... I don't know. I think that's a pretty good set of charms. Let's just keep it on. And I did rest at that bench, so I saved at the bench. And the Hollow Knight. I've defeated the Pure Vessel several times, so I'm very much not worried about the Hollow Knight. His moves are similar, but that one is different. I guess that one is replaced by the knife flail with the Pure Vessel. Also, I'm doing very poorly in this battle. Some of the moves that he has have a different timing than the moves that the Pure Vessel has. So me knowing how to defeat the Pure Vessel doesn't help as much with the Hollow Knight as it could. Oh my gosh. How much damage did I just take there? Not sure. And of course we got hit by that too. I could die here. Oh, actually I did not die. I wonder if I can just defeat the Hollow Knight. Oh my gosh. What? I didn't save the Hornet? Well, I guess I did not save the Hornet. Whoops. So what I was thinking there is, instead of going in and defeating the Radiants, maybe I could defeat the Hollow Knight normally and get the first ending again. Oh, but I left the Hornet behind. I guess this is technically another ending, because the Hornet is laying there. Oh no. And the black egg is sealed with the Hornet symbol. Sealed Siblings is a new achievement. Oh my. So that's another ending of the game. I guess that's technically worse than the first ending that I got. Because not only did I just replace the Hollow Knight and get trapped inside, I also trapped the Hornet inside the black egg, which is awful. So I guess I've seen 4 endings, the worst being the one that we just saw, and then secondly is the first ending I saw, which you defeat the Hollow Knight and you get trapped inside, but without the Hornet trapped there too. The third now is the good ending where I defeat the Radiants, and then there's some random like Mr. Mushroom ending as well. Congratulations, well done on achieving this great feat. You persevered and you triumphed. We hope you enjoyed yourself in the world of Hollow Knight. We'll meet again soon on the road ahead. And then this is the Mr. Mushroom ending, right? I've seen this before. The creepy eyes of Mr. Mushroom was a confusing to be continued label. And I got the pure completion achievement for having 112%. Great. I've already unlocked Steel Soul mode. This is not new. And if I still have you here, I'm going to look at my achievements real quick. So I have gotten all of those. So that neglect achievement, leaving Zote to die, I intend to do that in my speedrun attempt, which, depending on when these videos release, you might have already seen that. I have no idea what that secret achievement is. Oh, but the location of it gives me an idea that maybe I get that if I don't kill the nailsmith with the pure nail. I definitely intend to not kill the nailsmith in one of these attempts. The speed run where I'm doing 100% completion, I will not kill the pure nail, the nailsmith with the pure nail, and maybe I'll get that achievement. It looks like I've gotten... So this section right here seems to be the section about endings, and it looks like I've gotten every one of those endings. There's 3 endings right there. And then the 2 speedrun achievements, well, there's 3 speedrun achievements there. I intend to attempt those. The Steel Soul mode will be after that, and Steel Heart. I don't know what that secret achievement is under the Nightmare King. Perhaps that is something if you don't defeat the Nightmare King. I heard that the 4th flame on the map, the one that was near Hera the Beast, is something that I could do instead of defeating the Nightmare King, or instead of completing the ritual or something like that. So maybe that one I will get if I do that instead. And then that last secret achievement, I assume, is the 5th Pantheon that I have guessed exists. So maybe I know all of the achievements to go for. Or I have an idea of all of the achievements. Great! In this episode, I got 4 new achievements. That's the most I've ever gotten in a single episode. I experienced a new ending of the game. I completed my Hunter's Journal, and I completed 1 new Radiant battle. If you'd like to see a detailed tracking sheet, there's a link in my video description. New episodes every Sunday. And as always, thanks for watching.